Have you ever helped someone before? Maybe somebody's helped you when you were in need, and you experienced that lovely feeling of feeling wanted again, feeling valued, feeling heard, feeling understood by someone who doesn't even know your name. It's a lovely feeling. And that right there is an act of kindness. And that's what today's story is all about. It's called The Empty Chair, and I hope you enjoy it. There was a woman named Carla who ran a small cafe at the corner of a sleepy street. It wasn't famous, it didn't have a big menu, but it had one rule. The table by the window must always have one empty chair. People asked about it. Why not seat someone there? Clara would just smile and say, it's reserved. But the chair stayed empty, year after year. Some guessed it was for a lost love. Others thought it was a tribute to someone who had passed. But Clara never explained. Then, one rainy afternoon, a boy, no older than 10, walked in. He was soaked through, clutching a worn-out backpack, and looked like he hadn't eaten in days. Clara gave him hot soup, wrapped him in a dry blanket, and quietly guided him to the window seat. He hesitated. "Is that chair taken?" Clara looked at him, smiled gently, and said, "No, sweetheart, that one's for you." He ate slowly, said very little, and after he left, Clara never saw him again, until 15 years later. A smartly dressed man walked through the cafe door, taller now, older, but unmistakably the same boy. He held a letter in one hand and a photo in the other. A grainy picture of him as a child, sitting by the window, eating soup. "I don't know if you remember me," he said. Clara smiled. "I remember." He sat down, holding back emotion. That day, I had nowhere to go. I'd been sleeping in stairwells. My mum had vanished. I didn't know what to do. You didn't ask questions. You just fed me and treated me like I wasn't a problem. He handed her the letter. "I wanted you to see this," he said. "It's a job offer I just received. I start at a youth centre next week, helping kids who are in the same place that I was." Clara wiped her eyes. "I'm proud of you," she said. He looked at the chair by the window and asked, "Do you still keep it empty?" Clara nodded. "Yes, because once in a while, someone walks in who just needs a warm place and a bit of kindness. That chair isn't for a ghost or a story. It's for the next you." We never really know what someone's going through. And oftentimes people don't tell us what they're going through. They keep it a secret, in here, in their heart. And over time, it eventually breaks their heart, and there's no one around to pick up the pieces. However, we also don't know what one simple act of kindness can do to somebody else in this lifetime, especially a stranger. Sometimes just making somebody feel welcome can not only change their day, but change their life. Because ultimately, the main thing human beings are struggling with in this moment in time is connection. Feeling wanted, feeling heard, feeling understood and valued. So go out there and continue to be kind, continue to be loving. Never be afraid of doing the right thing, even if everyone else around you is doing the opposite. Stay strong, stay brave, and keep being kind. The world appreciates it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's Sunday story. I certainly enjoyed reading it, and I'll see you next week for the next one. Have a lovely week. God bless.